Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how I do simple styles with my niece's 4C hair. So first I'm going to spray her hair with some water. This is a water mixture. I put in aloe vera juice and water, so half and half. If you don't have aloe vera juice, then you could always use regular water with a little leave-in conditioner and hair oil. Once you spritz your child's hair, you just kind of work that mixture into your child's hair. If you don't have anything else, regular water is just fine. The whole point of water is to help loosen up the curls as you before you style it, or it actually helps with detangling as well. So I am just simply working that in, and so then I'm using some leave-in conditioner. This is Melanin Hair Products by Natural 85. And you can choose whatever type of leave-in conditioner that you want. But this is kind of like a leave-in conditioner product, hair moisture product. So I'm just rubbing that into her hair. Just like that. You can do it however you want, of course. Okay. And I bought quite a few items from the dollar store because I wanted to kind of see what hairstyles I can create with them. So I'll be using it in this video. And I'm using a little jam, which that's going to help tame a little bit of her hair in the front part of her hair and the back. So I'm going to apply it to the front part of her hair, at the sides, and also the back. Okay, so now I'm going to put on this velvet green headband that I got from the dollar store. Her hair is so thick and beautiful. Okay, and so I've just basically put it over her head and just kind of put it in the front and adjust it, and then kind of like puff out her hair. And then you can move the headband back and just adjust it as needed. Okay, so that's one simple hairstyle. Then I'm going to try another. I just love natural hair. Okay, so we have another headband from the dollar store as well. And just kind of like pushing her hair back and fluffing it back up. That's another cute one. Same hairstyle, different hairband. Here's another headband I got from the dollar store. Again, just fluff out your child's hair and good to go. Okay. So that's just the one hairstyle with 3 different hairbands. So now I'm going to add this little clip here. All you have to do is kind of push your child's hair to the side, kind of move it up a little bit, and place a cute little clip there. And there you go. Sometimes if you can find things like barrettes or clips that's kind of like fancy, it makes your child's hair really cute sometimes. Sometimes it's just all about what you can add to it. It's just accessories. And then this here, I'm simply just rolling her hair. I'm just rolling her hair upward. Nothing fancy, just literally just rolling her hair going upward. And then I'm going to use bobby pins to pin it in place. So this kind of like gives you like a one side up, one side down kind of look. Very simple. And sometimes you can use one or two bobby pins, or however many you need. Actually, there's no limit whatsoever. And just kind of like fluff your child's hair out a little bit. Kind of make it look decent. And then you can also add another clip. You can add a clip right there next to that twist that you kind of did. It's not a 2-strand twist or anything like that. It's just simply you're just rolling your child's hair going up as you're gathering it, and you're just rolling it up into however far up you like, and then you just pin it up and it can look like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side of her hair. Again, it's just a rolling motion, just rolling her hair upward. And then I'm going to go ahead and pin it again. Just pin it up with a couple of bobby pins, and you're good to go. I believe on each side I probably did about 2 or 3 bobby pins to kind of hold her hair in place there. Yep, and then I fluff it out in the front and fluff it in the back. It kind of gives like a fro hawk kind of look. And then again, you can always add cute little clips there at the sides on each side to kind of make it even cuter. Okay, so now I am going to show you again how I did that. I'm just simply twisting her hair going upward. There's no 2-strand, no braiding, just a simple twist. It's very easy to do. And then here, I'm just going to show you another way for you to do it. If you want to have a clean look, you can just part it. Kind of like either in a triangle or a square. I'm just going to do a simple square here. And if you have a problem with separating your child's hair, go back to that spray bottle method. That does work. And so then I'm just a simple square. Then I'm going to get a ponytail holder to kind of keep her hair out of the way at the front and also the back. And then again, I'm just showing you, I'm just rolling her hair going upward. And this is going to be like more of a clean look because I have a part now. And then once you can go as high as you like, and then you can go ahead and bobby pin it at that point. It's a very cute method, easy method for you to learn with that kind of style, like kind of like rolling your child's hair. You can do a lot of things with that. So I just encourage you to just kind of try it out sometimes. Okay. So see how I'm having a difficult time there. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that spray bottle with that mixture in there. And again, you don't have to have a mix. It can be simple water if you don't have aloe vera juice and if you don't have leave-in conditioner or any hair oil to put in there. The water just helps loosen the curls. And here I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to part her hair a little bit, and I'm going to create some little afro puffs. So I'm going to have like a afro puff in the front and kind of in one on each side, and then have her hair out at the back. Okay, just a simple square. And then I'm just going to add a ponytail holder, and that's it. I didn't tighten it up. I just simply put a loose ponytail holder there. My niece's hair is very tight coiled and very thick. And I usually don't need to wrap the ponytail holder around her hair too many times. Just popping the ponytail holder on there just as I did, just one time, and it's good. But of course, if you need to make it tighter or if you want it tighter, please do so. But just be mindful not to make it too tight, or your child can develop stress bumps around their hair, around their hairline. Okay. And I'm just simply still doing this part here, just making some parts in the back. And as you can see with that comb that I have, which is a very handy comb, it's a straight line comb, and it's basically at the end, and it really helps with guiding you to have a straight part with your child's hair. I struggle with having straight parts, so it really does help me tremendously. Okay. Sometimes this is the longest part, is to make sure that your parts are straight. And see, I use the hairspray again to kind of help her hair more manageable. Okay, so here I'm gathering another ponytail here, like a little puff, and I'm adding another ponytail holder. Just like that, simple. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Adding the spray bottle mixture. And that's it. And then I just basically take the back out and kind of fluff that out a little bit. Then you want to fluff out the ponytails to try to make it as even as possible so it can look even to the best of your ability on all sides. And there you go. And here also you can always add cute little pins or beads to your child's hair to make it really cute. And again, you can always make your child's hair puffs a little tighter if you want. Okay, and then here, all I'm doing is simply trying to create a center part. And there I go. I need that hair spray again because it was difficult for me to part her hair. This loosens up the curls. Now, that white residue, don't worry about that. That's pretty much the product that's in her hair, which is the hair cream that I put in her hair, that leave-in conditioner. It'll all go away once her hair pretty much dries out. Okay, So see, it was much easier for me to part her hair with that spray bottle mixture. That's always my go-to. Okay. Trying to work her hair out there. And so here what I'm going to do, I'm just going to simply put 2 puffs in the front. So I started off with 3 puffs in the front and her hair out in the back. And here I'm just basically changing it into 2 puffs. And then that'll be another hairstyle. And you puff it out, try to make it as even as possible on both sides. Puff out the back of your child's hair. And again, this is a hairstyle that you can add hair clips, cute hair clips, which I'm going to show you. You can just clip it up front, just like that. And it does make a difference to accessorize your child's hair sometimes. It's fun. My hand's a little slippery there because of the product. Okay. So I'm going to add that on the other side too. There's so many things you can add to your child's hair. You don't want to overcrowd it, of course. Just something simple like what I just did, those 2 clips, and that's it. You don't want to put too much there. You don't want it to look too busy, I should say. Okay, so now I'm going to take this down. And then we're going to try a different hairstyle. Fluffing up her hair, her beautiful hair. And I'm going to use a scarf. That scarf I got from the dollar store as well. And so with this, we could do so many things with it. So I'm going to show you what we can do. So you could put a scarf here, tie it up around your child's hair. Maybe around by the ears. Kind of gather the scarf right there by the ears. And then you can the idea is to have like a little bang in the front with your child's hair out in the back. Again, you can adjust this as needed. I have, as you can see, I have to adjust it again to gather more of her hair so that you can have more of a smaller bang up front versus a larger bang. So I'm just kind of like putting that into a knot so it can be secure while she's at school. And then you fluff out the back and just kind of adjust as needed. And there I had a little bit more hair out in the front than I wanted to over there to the side of her hair. So I'm going to probably tuck that in there. You see? Yep, that part right there. I'm going to tuck that under the scarf and there you go. It's a cute little hairstyle there. Okay. Another style you can do is you can do the same thing but just move the scarf over to the side a little bit and then puff out the scarf a little. Over to the side, and there's another look. Excuse my niece, she was having a cough attack there. Okay. All right, and that is another cute look. And another thing you can do, using scarves is kind of endless, as you can see. You can do so many things with it. So now I can go ahead, you can put the scarf around your child's head in the front. tie it up in the back, and then adjust it up front. You can leave it there. You can totally stop there. But if you want to keep going, you can. So the higher you move the scarf up, the higher her hair will go. So you just got to tighten it up in the back and adjust it up front. You see how it's moving back? Adjust, tight up in the back, adjust up front. It's going to look kind of off for now, but once you get to the point where you want to get to in regards to this style, whether you want your child's puff to be tighter or loose, then you can go ahead and make adjustments around your child's hair. In the back, you may have some hair kind of falling out possibly. You can go back to that jam option and put some on the back of your child's head, and then bobby pin. Brush your child's hair going up, and then go ahead and bobby pin the back of your child's hair so it can look smooth in the back. So you see how her hair is out in the back right there? So you can bobby pin it, you can smooth it up, such as that, and then bobby pin that. And if that doesn't work, like I mentioned, you can always use jam, or even some kind of hair cream or leave-in conditioner. And then you kind of pin your child's hair. And so again, this is the part where you're just going to keep trying to adjust it to make it look decent, and kind of even as much as possible. And that's kind of like a little afro puff. So, and then now you go back to the fluffing your child's hair out. And I have a simple headband to put on. I'm puffing her hair out again. And that is it. Having natural hair is endless of styles you can do. This is just a few that I shared with you, and I hope it was helpful. Thank you for joining us.